Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery. Over there on the computer is Dawn.
Hello.
Hello. And we've done some rearranging, as you can see. So Luminaire here, McSteamy there, and Ragnar's over there. So we'll be able to put a camera on him when I'm using it. So yeah, welcome to my new studio. New studio. I kind of like how it looks. Lots of good views in this. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So let's run the quick intro and let's get stitching the block of the month. The desk is up. All right. So today we are going to be stitching the block of the month 7. And the shape, the English paper piecing shape, is the clamshell. So I'm going to use up some scraps and make mine quite unique. This is part of one of the sets that I absolutely love. And I don't have very much of it left. So I'm going to use it up. So I have one layer cake and then I have some scraps. Everything matches in. I'm going to split this one in half. So one part's green and one part's pink. And the green is going to be the tying in color. So I have green thread and I may or may not use this pink for some of the designer things. We're going to see how that works. Love your colors. Yay. Thank you. I hope it turns out nice. It's clamshell is one of my favorite designs. So it's kind of awesome. And I think you guys will really, really like the design. It's really good. It's easy to do like the other ones, and there's a few tricks that we can do. So awesome. So hello and thank you to all of our mods. Caffeine, I need caffeine. Any new people, welcome. Ronog, hello Ronog. Lynn, hello Lynn. Carolyn, good morning. Shannon, good morning. We love Saturday morning stitch along. It's so much fun. So this is the MEEPP. So the machine embroidered English paper piecing. That is someone coined that, maybe me. MEEPP. It's a MEEPP. MEEPP. Okay, so why don't we go to the Luminaire 2? We have a little surprise on the Luminaire that you guys, I think, will love, and we could talk about it in a minute. So, let's go over to the Luminaire. All right, so I am using my 8x8 hoop because that's the sizes that I've done the other MEEPPs, and I'm going to put them all together at the end. So no-show mesh cutaway or any kind of cutaway. You don't have to have the no-show mesh. I just happen to really enjoy it. I just changed the bobbin, so no bobbin check, people. It's fine. So the first step, and you guys will be able to see my groovy green. The first step is to make sure your needle's threaded. So, okay, let's do that again. Because it's not threaded. I'm glad I saw it. I would have been annoyed. So let's thread it with our groovy green and we're going to stitch out the placement. And I'm thinking the green is going to tie everything in. Don't forget that key light, Dawn.
Forgot we had that.
Yeah, we got a special light to put on the Luminaire. And does it make a big difference? Yes, it does. Wonderful. Now I can see. What's that?
Thanks for the reminder. I forgot it was there.
I just thought it looked kind of dark. but that's okay. So Don is a little bit closer, so hopefully you can hear his mumblings too.
Mumble, mumble.
Mumble, mumble. So you can't really see the green, but I think you'll see it now. Do your little dance, man. Alright, so I'm putting my batting down, and I'm using my favorite Warm and Natural just because I have it. But any kind of batting will do as long as you don't have the cheap, crappy, crap stuff. Which I have a little bit of, but I kind of don't want to use it because I don't like it. Warm and Natural is just so wonderful. I like the thickness of it and everything. So, how's the view? How's the sound? The microphone? Everything's been moved. So hopefully everything is nice and clear and functional. This is our first test run. Oh, we also got a new, I almost said McDreamy cam, but Luminaire cam, Captain Jack cam. So we're hoping for crisp, clear shots when that comes in. Although we're not doing too badly. The Mac makes all the difference, huh?
The Mac's really
A huge difference. We're gonna have a lot of extra cameras now. More shots! More views! Let's have a sideways view. No, I think we're actually maxed out probably. So, I love the green. Alright, let's trim this out. We'll go back to the desk in just a sec. Yes. Back to the desk, Dawn. Thank you. And my Tula Pink scissors.
You're smashing around Bling Chicken over there.
Did I?
With your hoop.
Oh, well, he's going to have to move a little bit then. I could use my scissors in the correct format.
Jennifer says everything looks and sounds good.
Excellent.
Mary says perfect.
Good. Good.
Patty W, view and sound are good. Everything is fine.
Good.
Everybody says good.
We've been striving for this perfection, so I'm kind of happy with it.
We knew it was going to come one day.
One day, we just had to move a lot of stuff. There'll be a good view of Ragnar, because I will be doing some videos on Ragnar. Not necessarily the live ones, because I was pretty hoarse after when we had an emergency one that we had to do with shouting over Ragnar is just impossible. So I'm having a terrible trimming day, just so you know. I hacked it up kind of badly. I don't know, maybe because I'm not turned around properly. Maybe. I don't know. But it's not a good trimming day. However, doesn't matter. Ooh, nice bright colors. I can't wait to see. I picked really bright colors for this test, Don, because I think it'll look good. Back to the machine.
It looks good so far.
Yeah, we're hoping for pinks that are pinks and colors. And, alright, I'm going to have to go back one because there isn't a tacked... Although, no, I'm not going to. Look at that fabric. Isn't that beautiful? How does that look? What, are you taking a picture of Ragnar with my camera?
Yeah, because I can import it directly into the Mac.
Oh, I love Mac. I love Mac. Okay, there isn't a tack down for around the outside, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's not going anywhere and it will be doing the quilting stitches. So it's probably going to do it all in one for me, which would be nice. Let's see. Beautiful, beautiful. I want it kind of smooth. Careful putting your hands in there. No, it's just going to start on it. So I want to see how close my green is matching. If you want, you know, the square around, then you could just back it up one color and do it. I'm not worried though. I think that's just about perfect. It'll go right to the edge anyways. I think I matched the green almost perfectly. I'm really happy with that. Whew, lights are hot. I love this stitch. It's called a maze stitch. M-A-Z-E, maze. Not a maze. Maze stitch. And it's one of my favorite quilting stitches. I think my second favorite is probably echo stitching. I think I really enjoy that. Plain old stipple? Nah, not really. Not really. So, what's going on? Pick is so clear today. Yes! Thank you. Oh, okay, so Ragnar's not quite assembled, but introducing or reintroducing Ragnar. Dun 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 dun. There he is. Is he there? Yes. Yes. So that is kind of behind me and to my right. And he's going to be a lot of fun. So I am going to be stitching out the Anita Good Design Crimson Winter Triptych. The one with the snowman and the red cardinals and everything. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to look forward to that. And of course, I'll take a video of it. You know I will. Maybe even a time lapse or something like that, because it's really cool to watch. It is going to take a long time to stitch, but that's okay. Ragnar can do it. And I don't have to change threads all the time. So yay. He's happy. He'd like some threads, please. He'd had a bath. I made Don clean him before he sent him up. Ha!
He's so clean, he's like new again.
Judy Quilt says Crimson Winter Triptych, my favorite. I think it is gonna look stunning. So I won't obviously be able to do the big size because Ragnar doesn't have that size, but it has the A size, which is quite large, so that will be fine. Yep, we're stitching along nice. Lovely. So, Dawn, the greens are green, the pinks are pinks, and it's beautiful, the colors. Finally. Yeah, finally. So, looking forward to the Anita Good Design stitch out. I love the crimson winter. Yes, Davina, thank you. Yes, I saw it and I thought that is what I'm gonna do. And probably frame them because I think they would look really good framed. So look, you can see just yeah. I don't know what's changed, Dawn, but this is much better, this camera, because I can actually see the green stitching. The key light probably makes a big difference. So yay! Yay. I'm just happy. Beautiful fabrics. Looks great on my iPad, Jackie says. And it actually looks great on mine. And I'm really happy for that because usually it seems kind of dark, but yeah. So this is a great design. I know clamshells, this quilting block for this clamshell is traditional, and this is less than traditional. But I just thought it was a cool design with them. I like to do a little bit different. And of course, for these, you know, there's a few different ways of doing it. It almost reminds me of the Windows logo, kind of, but prettier. Prettier. Why do you have me up on the screen there, Dawn?
That's just on the preview side. No worries.
Good. All right, now we're gonna start with our applique. So let's stitch out the first one. And no applique chicken today. So these fabrics are all part of a layer cake that I got from Missouri Star, but they're not making it anymore. So it was kind of sad because I would have bought like half-yard bundles or yardage of them because I've used up almost the entire layer cake.
You have enough yardage coming.
Yeah, we're going to have a nice video about that, aren't we? We finally got our Joanne sorted out. We had to have it shipped to my friend in the States. And it should be cool. So I wanted to make sure I had enough of the green in there. So that's our clamshell shape. That's easy enough.
4 out of the 5 shipments have been delivered to them already. We're just waiting on one more.
Okay, cool. All right, back to the desk, Dawn.
Desk's up.
So if you had one piece of fabric and you wanted it all, consecutive, you could just put one piece of fabric down and trim it out at the end. So that's always a cool option. So if you have a nice pattern that you want it extended all the way over, that would look good. I didn't have any more big pieces left that I wanted to use, so I am doing it this way. Just using up my scraps.
Thank you, Isabel.
Isabel, thank you.
She says, love Crimson Winter.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm so
That's one
excited
of my
for that.
favorites, too.
I know. So look how pretty that is. Even though it's orange. There we go. All right, back to the machine, Dawn.
What's up?
And we are going to do typical applique. Placement is next. And I'm not changing any colors yet. I want to see how well the green shows up. This, to me, is just perfect. You can see the stitches, you can feel them, but it's not, really, wow, look at that. We don't want it standing out quite that much. So this is the actual green. Oh yeah, perfect size. That worked out well. There we go. When it's stitching some of the design stuff, we'll show them our surprise, Don. Don't say anything yet. I took it off.
Okay.
So easy to do. And I love this shape. I love this shape. There's so many different things you can do with the clamshell. All right, this is number 2. There's only 4. So back to the desk, Dawn. And I'll plan out my other one. So my trimming day is getting better, I think.
Well, good.
Yeah.
You kind of need a good trimming day when you're doing applique.
This kind of applique, yeah, because it's kind of making it look like hand done. So it's raw edge applique, kind of. So you do want to trim as carefully and as closely as you can. Because, or you know what? You don't have to. I have done a few where I'm right off and it still looks great. So, do what you got to do. So our next one, I think, I'm going to try to get it probably on this part. So a little bit of fussy placement after, back to the machine, Done. After all, English paper piecing and MEEPP, machine embroidered paper piecing, is all about the fussy cutting if you can. It's fun shapes to do that on. My favorite. Okay, well, I do love the bright colors. I'm really happy with that. So this might be too far off to the edge. So we'll fussy place it a little bit, maybe like that. Maybe. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Stitch it down. And then the next one's going to be green. So it's kind of like color, green, color, green. So a little pattern. Woo! I won that. I won that. Did you see how... Woo! Did you see how close that was? And I think I got enough of this in, so I kind of like it. All right, back to the desk. So again, if you have one piece that you want the whole center to be, you can pop that down. What's the matter?
I have a graphic up that shouldn't be up, and I don't know where it came from.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, could you not do that, please?
I didn't do it. It was a program.
You sort that out yourself. That's your job.
The program went rogue.
I'm focusing on trimming nicely and fussy cutting. So even just plain, I think this looks pretty good. It's easy to fussy cut on the machine embroidery too, just exactly how I did it. And I got enough of this orange in that I'm really happy with it. So we've got one piece left, and it's going to be a lot of green, but they match perfectly. So I think it's going to look great. Back to the machine, Dawn. Okay, last one, guys. Last one. Then we're going to do some detail work. I love it. Beautiful. I was really going to do this in Halloween fabrics, but I controlled myself, so everyone can be slightly thankful for that. There we go. So, how are we going to do it? I guess I probably want more of the green in it, but if I can get a little bit of the pink, I think that'll be fine. Just like that. I should double check it when I do that. Have we not learned our lesson?
Shirley says if you use one piece of fabric and that piece must be how I know.
Oh, yeah, because they're kind of close. Yeah, it's doable though. You just have to use little scissors. Little itty bitty scissors. Alright, last applique. Back to the desk, Don.
Back to the desk.
Yes. I moved the table.
No, I keep looking at the camera wondering if we're having issues with it, but no.
No, I forgot to lock the wheels, so... Yeah, and what she's talking about is the space in between each of them. And I would think the smaller sizes would be more difficult. I feel I could navigate this at this size with smaller scissors. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but the end result might be worth it depending on what kind of fabric you're using. So, how cool is this? Looking good, fussy placed everything, nice and even. Isn't that cool?
I like it.
That almost goes with that. I could have fussy placed that a little bit better. So, okay, now we are going to do some of the designs. So back to the machine. Done. And am I going to leave it green? Yes, for this one. So, yes. Oh, could you tell me when you're doing that? Jesus, I gotta... I know, but I have really good peripheral vision, and I was like, whoa! I thought maybe the machine was moving.
Sorry.
Yeah. Could you not? You stay on that side! Stay on that side! Jeez.
You got me all boxed in here.
I know. I forgot to lock the wheels, that's why the desk is moving. Ooh, look at the nice back stitch. You know what else? This, maze stitch, whenever you see this on a quilt block, is absolutely perfect for variegated thread. I'm just saying, just because the way it stitches out, it's stunning. I should have picked up a green. I should have got one. I like this. This might have been good in another color. So when I am stitching out my quilt block, the two colors I'm going to use on it are the green and then the pink, because it's two different colors on each side. So should we show them what we got done? Let's try it.
Yeah.
There we go. We should get...
Oh yeah, that's perfect. We watched you put it right in place.
What do you think?
And that's up close.
That is as close as it gets, people. Isn't that awesome? Fab close-up. Yeah, I got the magnifying thing for it, which is cool. Yeah, I didn't realize. Isn't that stunning? Yeah. And it's nice and clear, too. Oh, it stopped there for a second. Well, oh well. What do you guys think? Nice shot, Dawn. Yeah, they're hard to get, and I managed to find it. I'm not 100% impressed with it, though. I think it's super cool for this, and this is probably why I bought it, because I think this is kind of fun. And it's a great view like that. Isn't that neat? Isn't that cool? Yeah, everyone loves that. So, that is our new view. That's the surprise that we got for you guys. I only wish it was a little more sturdy. That's my only beef with it, that it seems kind of flimsy. However, it has dual purpose, which I was impressed with. You can use it with couching. It's got the hooks for the couching on it. So I thought that was kind of cool. I think sewing doesn't actually fit on my McSteamy, but I think I'll just use some tape and tape it in place. That I will use, you know, to relieve my eye strain.
Sarah's asking if that is just for luminaire.
It fits all the luminaires. If you have, I can't really show you guys, but there's a place for it just above where it says luminaire. If there's a little thing like opening, then you could do it. I know the McDreamies can do it. I'm not sure about the Stellaire, but it would be easy to find out. But I think it's super handy. Again, just a little flimsy. And it was here in Canada, it was a little bit expensive, but we spare no expense for you guys to have a gorgeous view.
What is it called so we can find it?
Magnifier, isn't it? Yeah. Magnifier.
Yeah, it's just a magnifier.
Yep. Yep. And it says right on it, Judy Quilt. Woo! Thanks for buying us things to use in order to teach us. Yay! Thank you very much.
And this makes them want to go and buy too.
I know. I know.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's a gorgeous view. I am so impressed with that. And thank you again, Judy Quilt. You're awesome. So far this is coming along. Look at the green on the green. Oh, you guys can't see it because it's so magnified. It's over to the side ever so slightly. But yeah, we just thought this would be really fun to get a super nice close-up view. Hopefully you guys feel like you're right here with us. Yeah, now you can see it a little bit better. You can see what the magnifier, and you can see the whole thing. Okay, that's pretty cool too. This is where it hooks on here, up top, on. Yeah. I thought you were doing that. Can you go up a little bit more? Okay, that's it. So let me just show you guys. It just hooks in. It just hooks in right here. And it just sits in. And it doesn't click. It doesn't do anything. But it's kind of cool. And we thought it would be super fun. So it's not the greatest view you got right now. Oh, I guess we're behind. Okay, so I think, what do you guys think? Should I switch to the pink? It's a little bit darker, or should I just keep it green? What do we think? Or another color. I was thinking of the burnt orange.
The burnt orange would be cool.
I gotta find it though. And I gotta do it, so keep talking. Let me find a burnt orange. I got up and I moved. I sound in the distance.
You're going to have to flip your magnifier out of the way so you can do your thread change.
No, you can do it with the magnifier. It's a little bit awkward, but I'm not going to be taking it off every time I change the thread, right?
Well, true.
So I was thinking, I'll take it off right now so you guys can see this kind of color for it. What do you guys think? I think this pink is too bright now that I see it in the light.
Orange.
I think I'll try orange. Oh, pink, 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 pink.
Of course, everybody's
Green.
in there with pink, of course.
Len, you stop it. Orange, pink, orange.
Everyone says pink.
Okay, well, pink.
All right, do the pink.
Pink it
Satisfy
is.
the masses.
Satisfy the masses. Well, they can vote. We can do it however they want. So, thread change. Yay! Hi, thread change. So we're going to take off our rather bright but yet pretty green. And we're going to put on our pink. This is PF 127 Floriani thread. And I hope it's the right color of pink, although I do think any pink will do. It's just going to tie it in. This is more of an orangey, like a red kind of pink color. But let's do it anyways, and we'll see. You guys picked it, not me. So the blame will lie where it needs to lie. There we go. So if you don't want the magnifier, you just kind of flip it out of the way. It's cool.
That doesn't work for our shot, though.
No?
No, totally not.
Still in the way, kind of nauseating.
Blocks the needle view from
Oh.
the camera.
The other thing is it's 2 levels, so you can change the levels. And you can flip it out of the way that way.
That works.
So let's get started. Now we're going to do some decorative stitches, which I think will look really good. And then the outside. So I think it's going to, yeah, that's perfect. Pink it is. I like it. So this is just a pretty border that it's stitching. Isn't that awesome? So pink it is. I buy either Brother or Baby Lock for my luminaire. Depends on which is cheaper. Yeah, awesome. Floriani thread, it's always nice and shiny. Yeah, it just happens to be what I've collected from the States. You can get it here in Canada, but of course nothing is cheap, you know. So this pink is absolutely perfect. I didn't think it would be. I thought it was too like purpley sort of thing, but it has turned out spectacular. And so those are my main 2 colors, the green and the pink. So when I go ahead and do the next part of it, that is just the quilting, I can do it on a light colored background and it's going to show up amazingly well. So ready for the magnifier. Whew. It's so mega. I can't even see how it shakes though. I wish there was something to tack it down on the side. I really do. Yeah, that pink is nice. So it's just really pretty quilting stitches, just to make it look good. I love it. So I think done. I think we get an A+ for today's efforts and for the magnifier, the whole bit.
Looks awesome.
That's incredible. So I hope you guys feel like you're sitting right here with me with your face far too close to the machine, but still. You won't miss a stitch.
That's a heck of a close-up.
Yep, you will not miss a stitch. So I'm happy with that. It's so awesome. I do love this design. English paper piecing is some of my favorite to do, like away from the embroidery or sewing machine. I like to sit upstairs and just stitch it together. It's a nice brain break from technology and computers and iPads and different things like that. So it's nice, and it just takes a long time. So that's where the machine embroidered English paper piecing came from, is that I wanted the look, the style, the shapes make me so happy. But I didn't want it to take months and months to do, so I just kind of duplicated that and, you know, put it on the machine. So we're going to stick with the pink for the outlining.
Connie's asking, how do you put that thing on? Now, if I go back to
The sous view.
you can see just a little bit of the top there.
Well, I'll show it to them, yeah.
Okay.
All right. It just sits on. So you can see right here. Can you see that? There's just a little part that comes down. Now these hooks are for the couching, if you do couching. So if you're not doing any couching, don't worry about it. And there's a little corresponding hole on the machine, and then it just sits flat. So this is what's holding it in. And there's a little plastic here kind of so it doesn't bang anything. And that's all it is. It's just plop it in, plop it out. So I'm going to go right here and just push it in. That's it. So it's really easy. And like I said, you can just move it out of the way if you don't want it for that moment. But that's, yeah. that's how you do it. So it's kind of cool. Like I said, it was a little bit expensive. I just got it the other day. I did specifically get it for this, for your view, because I thought it would be really neat. And it is. It is, for sure it is. And you can do, there's 2 levels on it. You can move it out of the way easily. It's nice. Where did you get the magnifier? I'm looking on Baby Lock and Amazon. I have a Baby Lock aerial, thanks. I got it from our brother dealer because he happened to have one. Everything seems to be in short supply these days, so he had one and we got it. So I wasn't going to because I don't really need it. However, I am glad I did. So first of all, for your view. Second of all, for my eye strain if I'm doing sewing. It does not fit on my other machine, but duct tape fixes everything, so I have no qualms about it.
It doesn't actually mount, but you can stick it there and it would work.
Yeah, just need to secure it with something. So, isn't that beautiful design? What do you think, Don?
I love it.
One of my better ones.
It certainly is. I love the colors you chose.
Yep, that worked out
The
really
pink
well.
actually looks good.
I
didn't think it was good, but
I didn't think it matched well enough, but any pink will do, right? And happy music! And that means we are done. Let's go back to the desk, Dawn. So, I am really happy how this turned out. I think the pink and green and actually a little bit of orange here and there just turned out really well. Layer cakes work perfectly for this. You think if you have a whole bunch of, squares that you're going to do, I think this would be beautiful for a wall hanging, or even at this size, you could put a candle in the middle of it. You'd have to finish it differently. Look at those beautiful colors, Dawn. Awesome. Love seeing the detail of the stitches. Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it? Linda Shantz, hello, it's been a while. Yeah, I know. Where's everyone been? Hopefully staying well, of course, but yeah. But you can see the stitching on this camera. I guess it's our lighting. Are we frozen? No. No. It's so far behind, there's quite a bit of lag on this one, but that's YouTube, I think. It's kind of wonky. No, I guess we're good. So, yeah, that was fun with the magnifier. We will use that in just about every sewing video. I think it's really neat and fun. Again, it is a little bit expensive. It's right from the brother dealer. Make sure, go on brother.com and it tells you what machines it'll work on. So, it's just kind of a neat thing. I really like this design. You can go to omlembroidery.com and it's block of the month 7, and you can check out the other blocks as well. And every time you purchase anything from omlembroidery.com, it supports the channel right now, so we can learn colors, everything I do on the channel, and hopefully get our subscribers up. So yeah, give the video a like, please. It's really important to keep the channel going, and we have a lot more fun and magnified fun coming up for you guys. There's so much to do. I'm going to be updating you guys on my projects on Wednesdays, and we're going to make a few changes, so it's kind of fun. Sandy says, I think I'll have to use the MacGyver duct tape idea. Yeah, for sure. I am seriously going to put a little piece of duct tape.
It would perfectly work just fine if you chose to do it that way. It doesn't have to have the little slot thing.
Well, it's a little bit expensive, though, if it doesn't. Yes. But if I want to put it on my sewing machine, that's what I'm going to do, so it's fine. So, yes, visit omlembroidery.com. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like the English paper piecing design. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye, everyone.
Oh, I love